Hello and welcome to a brand new series. This is Tour de France 2021, and in this series we are going to be doing a full Tour de France Let's Play. Make sure you leave a like down below and subscribe for more of this series. We'll have a little look at some of the new features in this episode, as well as it is doubling up as a little bit of a first look and first impressions as well. So a big thank you to Dead Good for the review code. Really appreciate it. So you will probably notice straight away the theme tune and the general look of the game very, very similar. But of course we will be on the 2021 course, so we won't be starting with 3 laps of Nice, which is quite good. And you can see there's lots of different ones that you can unlock. You can do your own tour as well if you fancy it. That's one of the new features this year. Of course, there's still Pro Team and Pro Leader as well, and we might get into that after we've done the Tour de France. But I really got into the game last year, mainly thanks to another creator, TIJ Gaming, who makes fantastic Tour de France content, so make sure you go and check out his channel as well. But yeah, I don't claim to be any sort of expert, so we're going to stick it on professional difficulty. We're going to stick with Cyanide, and of course we are going to be solo. So here we go. And of course we get to pick our team. So last year I did a playthrough with Bahrain McLaren, and they're now known as Bahrain Victorious. So I don't think I want to go with them again. Maybe I'd have been tempted if they were still called McLaren with the F1 link in there. But looking at the expectations of the teams, I think that can tell you a lot about their performance. So quite a few of them want to finish in the top 3. Lots and lots of stuff. Win the points classification and win at least one stage, so that's what that team's going for, which of course Mark Cavendish is now a rider for them, but they're not licensed, so I don't really fancy that. Ineos are of course an excellent team, but I'm quite interested in going for Jumbo Visma. I think I quite like the livery, if you like, and I think that'll be an absolute cracker. There is of course the Emirates team as well, who I'm fairly sure, let's just have a little look. I'm fairly sure Froome is with these guys. Oh, hi guys. I've just realised I'm an idiot. It's the Israel startup team that Chris Froome rides for, and yeah, you've obviously got Geraint Thomas at Ineos as well. But no, I quite fancy the Jumbo Visma team. So let's have a little look at the team that we've got together. So we've got Rusin in there. He's looking like somebody that I might want to replace. So let's just have a little look. There's this guy called Bennett, who looks like a better all-rounder to me, although there is the cobblestone sort of quality that Rusin has got, but I think Bennett is going to be better, so let's go for him. You've then got Roglic, who is going to be our main contender for the yellow jersey, of course. You've got Van Aert there as well, who can actually go on the cobbles. So there's no need to have that other guy in there, Rusin. You've got Martin as well. Goodness me, I'm going to absolutely butcher most of these pronunciations, but there is quite a few top quality riders here that I recognise from a lot of the game last year. Oomen and Vingard. This guy looks good. Slightly better recovery from guessing. Oomen, very, 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 very similar. But what I'm looking at here with Vingegaard is that he's slightly better in the mountains and slightly better downhill, which should, in theory, help our recovery a little bit better. certainly down the hill, because we'll have more energy left at the end. I don't know what RC stands for. Let's have a little look. No idea. I guess that's maybe the condition. I have no idea whatsoever. Or is it just race classification? No idea. But he is better rated, so I think it's a no-brainer. So let's go for him instead. And that's looking like a very, very strong team. You know, we've got a couple of versatile guys in there. We've got a puncher in there. We've got a few climbers in there, of course, and they're going to be looking for general classification. Now, what we don't have is any sprinters in there, so I think we need to potentially get rid of Vingegaard again. So let's have a little look. Groenewegen, you've got to get him in there. Why wasn't he in there to start with, is my question. But everybody else looks pretty good. So we've got a sprinter in there. We got our versatile guys. We've got a puncher. We've got a few mountain guys as well. So I think that's a pretty good lineup. You guys can probably tell me totally different in the comments. So let's get into it then. The Tour de France 2021. Okay, so from Brest all the way to Landenio, there's a few climbs in here, but nothing too bad.
Welcome to the briefing for this first stage. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometres should suit the punchers. We're amongst the outsiders for the stage win, but the odds are fairly open, and we can hope for more than a podium place if we play our cards right. Good race, guys! Go, go!
And yeah, the team principal still loves us, of course. It's quite a long time before our first rest day. I'm trying to see. So there's a couple of time trials. There's one fairly early on, and you guys know me. I have no idea how to do the time trials properly. But yeah, there's plenty of opportunities there. There's some really big hilly stages towards the end. I don't know what these Bs are. Bonus points? Okay. Fair enough. So that's slightly different notation than last year, which is cool. That one looks like a killer. Wow. But at least we get the rest day after it. So I think, last year I was a little bit ambitious with going for pretty much every stage victory. There's a few flats early on. I think it's just going to be about staying in the peloton, making sure that we're within range of the yellow jersey, and really take advantage of being a bit fresher for these two stages in particular. And then, of course, a bit later on, we've got 4 mountain stages in a row. So that is going to be where the Tour de France is decided, basically. So here we go then. Let's have a little look at this first playthrough and first gameplay. First time I've played this year. I did a little bit of the training just to get back into it and remember the controls a little bit, but I'm really looking forward to this. So here we go. Favourites, Roglic. Who do we want to go with? Probably one of our versatile guys. Maybe Martin, because he's slightly worse rated. So let's try and maybe get him some mountain points early on. Get him in the breakaway. Yeah, I think that sounds good. Yeah, okay. Let's go for it. So it's recovery, so that's what RC must have been. But here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Grand Départ of this Tour de France. Located entirely in the Finistère department, this first day of racing should be stage managed by the punchers teams. With a finish on a short 3-kilometre climb, The most explosive riders will surely find an ideal terrain to claim the first yellow jersey of this 2021 edition.
Right, so we want to... Oh, hang on, we don't want that. We just need him on that one. Persist without limit. We need him on Protect Rojlik, and then him on Protect Van Aert. And we set up this chain of protection. I did this a little bit last year, and it seemed to work out quite well. Please let me know if it's just the complete wrong thing to be doing. But
I'll protect him.
There are a few different camera angles. Of course, there's this one where you can look about.
Breakaway.
Right, let's go and follow the breakaway then. But I am playing this on the PS5
We're on our way for 3 weeks
in
of
4K.
racing. The first stage will surely go to the punchers. They won't want to pass up the opportunity to take the yellow jersey. Everything should be played out on the final climb. Have a good race. Watch out. You'll soon have no more energy for an attack.
And this should be absolutely perfect. Oh, hang on. Yep, that's fine. So I know what follow is. Oh! Annoyingly, I've now lost him. But yeah, we got 15 seconds. It doesn't look like this is going to account to much. Yeah.
The breakaway didn't get far.
Never mind.
Watch out for counter moves. Attempt at a breakaway.
So we'll go again. We'll go with these guys. But I think we're going to get left behind here, unfortunately. Yeah, you can see there straight away that they're coming back. So a couple of attempts at a breakaway, but you know fine well the one that we don't go with will end up being the one that does the job. But now, hopefully, we can actually start pushing, because we've got a little strong breakaway here. We feel like very quickly we could get a little gap to the peloton. We're within 5 kilometres of the first climb of the Tour de France, first points.
Breakaway over. Attack.
We're going again.
Counter-attack.
Guarantee this time they're going to get away. I'm going to go with them. Oh, I don't know what that was. I assume it was just telling us about the classifications.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The race leaders will soon be fighting it out for the first King of the Mountains success on this Tour de France. Classified as 4th category, there will be 1 point to be gleaned in the struggle for the polka dot jersey.
We're within a kilometre now. Probably not going to get anything from this. I don't think we're strong enough, but we can try. Nah, no point going for this. There you go. So Marcinski is the one that gets it. Yeah, we're just gonna drop back into the peloton and yeah, I'll see you guys at the next climb, I suppose.
The next difficulty on this tour is also classified as 4th category. Even though there's only 1 point up for grabs, it should be hotly disputed, because the polka dot jersey is often an objective for the baroudeurs at the start of a tour. A way for them to be rewarded for their efforts.
Well, straight away, Marcinski gets the point. They have formed a little breakaway at the top there. You can see Marcinski, Aru and Craddock are up there. And potentially, you know, that's a stage-winning breakaway. 3 minutes now. And, you know, there's not too much going on in this stage. There's lots of little ups and downs, and I suppose we will see. A beautiful little church here. Nice to see. And now we're going to head down the mountain. Hopefully we keep our energy levels up, and you can see all of our guys there near the front. And if you look at the energies, things are looking good so far. So a good start for us, and you know, a very quiet start, I think. And that's going to be a lot of these early episodes. But we have got a sprint coming up in a little bit of time, so we'll keep our eyes open for that. And hopefully Groenewegen can get his first points of this year's Tour de France. Okay, so you join me not too far away from the first sprint of the Tour de France, and you know, we're just staying near the front, controlling the pace, waiting for the right moment to go. The breakaway 3 minutes away. It did get up to 5.5 minutes, so you got to say we're probably going to catch them by the end. But we're not too far away. Just have a little sip of feed there. Currently 4th, which will be a good bank of points, and you know, it could come in crucial.
The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standing.
Just follow this guy for a little bit. Stay with him. Try not to use too much energy. We'll know we're getting close when they get within a few kilometres.
The first intermediate sprint of this Tour de France is approaching. They often bear little interest for the breakaway riders. But on the other hand, they're keenly sought out by the sprinters, who target the green jersey in Paris.
I've got to try and get within 5 kilometres now. So what are we looking at? We're looking at, you know, a good couple of kilometres behind.
Is 3 kilometres from the intermediate sprint.
5 kilometre line. So there's 13 points up for grabs here. Definitely got me interested in it. So let's make sure we're in a good position. We're well placed near the front. Not really any of our guys up there fighting for it. I don't really want to make them tired.
Stay well placed.
And here we go. So 3 kilometres to the finish. Okay. Right. A bit more blue feed. And now, within 2 kilometres, you typically want to leave it till about a kilometre out before you start sprinting. So Marcinski, once again, 20 points for him. He's having a terrific day of it. He's going to have the green jersey, probably. Might well have the yellow jersey as well. And now they're going for it. Let's see if Groenewegen can do it. Come on. Yes, he's going to do it. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, he did just about 4th.
He's got his teammates riding because a rider who's dangerous for the stage victory has broken away.
There you go. So we're now just going to wait for the next group and get back into the peloton, and hopefully we'll start to catch up to the guys in front, and I'll probably see you all for the big finale. Okay, so here we are towards the end.
5 kilometers for the breakaway. With a small climb, a stage victory is going to be complicated.
Now then, do we want to go for this or not? That's the big question here. I suppose, you know, maybe with a couple of our more, or maybe we just stick them on follow attacks, and see how they get on, you know, and see how we do. But 4 kilometers to go. We'll get ourselves well placed now. Yes, as expected, we have caught them up. So there's 20 points available for this.
Group is onto the Côte de la Fosse-au-Loup. It will be hard for them to hold out until the line.
Yeah, they're gonna struggle to keep up here. Yeah.
The breakaway will no.
Right. So we got Roglic potentially going for it. Let's get him his blue gel. Possibly his red gel as well. If we
Go
can.
all the way, lads.
Let's get him his red gel. I mean, everybody can have their red gel now.
But watch out for attacks and closing kilometers. The breakaway is at the red pennant.
Well, I'm not sure how well that went. I know Groenewegen definitely blew up. But let's have a little gander. I don't think we won it. Can we change rider? No, it doesn't look like it. So that's fine. Let's go to the results and see how people got on.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome him warmly. Here is the winner of the inaugural stage of this Tour de France, Simon Yates.
Well done, Simon Yates.
Congratulations to him. He managed to maneuver perfectly to snatch this victory. He can savour this. He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the hostesses.
So, of course, he gets the yellow jersey because he won the first one. And Marcinski will surely have the green jersey. Yeah, there he is. I wonder where he finished eventually.
He tops the standings and will receive
And yeah, he's going to have the polka dot and the young rider Pogacar. So there you go. That is our first stage out of the way.
Top 5 place today. The podium seemed possible. It's a pity. We could have hoped for a better start, but it doesn't matter. We'll have other chances to do better.
I mean, to be fair, you know, Van Aert and Roglic in the top 10. Pretty happy with that. You've got a few of our others, Dumoulin, Bennett, Krushevich, no idea. They're up there. You know, only 8 seconds behind. Kuss is up there. No else. Groenewegen was 57th, Martin 60th. So, you know, I'm fairly happy with that, if I'm honest with you. Where is Marcinski? Where did he finish in the final standings? Surely he finished in the top 100, you'd imagine. Or maybe he just completely fell off, did he? Well, maybe he did. Maybe he did. I mean, you look at these minutes. Maybe I've missed him. Have I? No idea. No idea. Right, there he is, Marcinski, in the climber standings. The points classification, he's leading the way on 20. Yates got 20 as well because he won the stage, of course. Groenewegen nicely placed there in 8th, so 13 points for him. Van Aert, 11 points for him. So, you know, we're well placed in a lot of the categories. The only one that I was pretty disappointed with was maybe the polka dot. You know, I think we could have possibly done a little bit better maybe if we'd stuck with a breakaway, but you know, the whole point of this is not taking too many risks early on. So let's have a little look and see how our guys recover. I think we'll see that after this little preview of next episode. Very good. I can't wait. I really enjoyed that. But let's just have a little quick look at the recoveries, because I didn't see it for some reason. Maybe we skipped over it, but I want to see the levels, and they all look pretty good. I don't think anybody's struggling yet, so there you go. I think that's where we'll leave it for today. If you've enjoyed that, give it a big thumbs up down below. It would be fantastic to hit 100 likes for this first video. I really would appreciate it. Subscribe for more Tour de France content. There'll be a Pro Cycling Manager first look today as well, so make sure you check that out. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.